If you're going to accompany us, make yourself useful and help us look for Hermes. According to his profile, he has short, dark hair. So you know it's because we're in Ellipse that we don't have our Calzo, a special exemption due to the need to be aware of dangerous creatures. Elsewhere, we do not exhibit our individuality. It's unseemly. This is all common sense, but I would not assume you pose any. It's a rare treat indeed to be able to search for someone by their appearance. I thank you for humoring me. Come, let us find our man. That was a small flying horse.
Ah, you are...
Oh. Different. You're different too. You and me. We're alike. Friends. I want to be... Wait. Please. Wait. Greetings and salutations. Can you hear me? Do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm. I wish only to hear your words, share your feelings, and know your thoughts. May we please be friends? May we please be friends?
Ah, I see you found him.
It's Ladeus. It's been a while. Too long, I think.
Too long indeed for close collaborators. On this blessed occasion, I bring not only myself, but others who long to speak with you.
You were of the convocation.
Emmet Selk at your service. Do I have the honor of addressing Hermes, Chief Overseer of Elpis?
You do. You have traveled far for it.
Given your facility's purpose, its remote location is something of a necessity. Would that I didn't have to rely upon a guide.
Oh, you wound me. Have I not ever been an attentive and helpful friend? But moving along to more agreeable company, this one we chance to... Well, you certainly have her attention. Is she one of yours, Hermes?
Her name is Meteon. It means shooting star.
If I may make an observation, her ether is terribly thin. I fear she might dissipate at any moment. nor do I believe you've made a submission to the Bureau. I would remember such a concept if you had.
I haven't, as you say. I judged it too early. She's a pet project of mine, still undergoing preliminary testing. But rest assured that I will attend in person ere long.
Very well. Being an authority on flying life forms, I appreciate that you are exacting in your work. I shall look forward to your submission.
If we have finished with the perfunctory chit-chat, I would discuss official matters. By my coming, I trust you already anticipate the subject.
I have an inkling, yes. Please wait at the main building yonder. I shall join you as soon as I've returned these creatures to their homes.
What's wrong, Hermes?
The Namastoma is missing.
I may have found it. A creature with the self-same ether as those there, nestled in the boughs of a tree outside the grounds.
You're saying they can climb with their sorry excuses for limbs?
The fashion has been to imbue aquatic creatures with the power of flight, ever since the words of Metron created a sky-swimming fish. The Ambistomas too can fly, if only slightly, and they could conceivably climb a tree. Whether they can come down safely, however... Excuse me.
I'll help, too!
And what are we supposed to do with this lot?
May I suggest we split up? If you would be so good as to assist Hermes, Emmett Selk and I shall keep an eye on these adorable creations in the meantime.
That was... It's really nice to see Hermes. I mean, not instantly hate him. That was a... It's a very nice relief. A little buddy. Yeah, though it has been safely extracted from the tree, Hermes appears to have found himself in quite the predicament. Hermes saw it high up in the tree. He climbed it to get it, but it jumped on him, and he slipped. Need a hand? No, I'm fine. A little embarrassed. Now, for your own safety, please stand back. Ugh. Hermes, are you alright? Quite alright, yes. My apologies for making you worried, Nick. Both of you and, Vamron Hunter, you are called. An intriguing name. Somehow reminiscent of a new creation. Thank you for coming after me. As for you, little one, you must be more careful. Hmm. You may be able to fly, but it doesn't mean you cannot fall and hurt yourself. Oh no, I'd forgotten all about its fellows. Truly, what a relief. I must thank Emmett Silk and Athenios when I return to them. But first, with the distraction out of the way, as Chief Overseer of Elpis, permit me to welcome you to our facility. I hope you enjoy your time here. I'm glad they're safe. Hermes and I'm not trying to say that word. I can't pronounce it. Well, we mustn't keep the others waiting. Let us return to Agarus. It was blissfully uneventful in your absence. The little ones were on their best behavior. No more errant creation to distract us from matters of actual importance, I trust. Some creations stay outside, others stay at Christus, like the Emeralds. My apologies for the trouble. Owing to your kind assistance, all the Amatos are safe and well. I will presently send them back to their space. If you will go on ahead to the main building. Upon entering, you will see a table and chairs, a meeting area. We may speak there. Very well. Take care not to let the creature slip away again. Alright. Gemstone Trader, or when I play off screen. While Emitso has been accommodating thus far, he is the one who has business with Hermes. If you wish to attend, you will have to ask his permission.
This appears to be the place. And here is where we part ways. We will be discussing highly sensitive affairs. Only a select few may be privy to such knowledge, and that does not include someone who cannot or will not divulge their origins. What? Will I have to remove you by force? Let's hear them then, these reasons of yours. Who knows? If I deem your mysterious cause worthy, I may even be inclined to offer my assistance.
I do not object to his attendance.
Hermes, this is highly irregular.
Perhaps, but I believe he can be trusted. Meteon would not have taken to him so quickly otherwise. Moreover, the presence of a third party may help me to maintain composure.
As you wish, then. Behave yourself, do you hear?
So, it's finally happened, then.
Aye. Van Daniels declared his intention to step down and named you as his preferred successor. In recognition of your knowledge and your works, the convocation is giving the recommendation due consideration. As one who does not know you personally, I am to use my impartial eye to take your measure. And above all else, to ascertain your disposition towards the invitation. I understand that you and Fandaniel are close. He himself was once chief overseer of Elpis after all. I should not be surprised if you knew before anyone else that he wished to relinquish his office.
I did. He told me that when he fulfilled his purpose, he wished to pass the torch to me.
A torch you seem none too pleased to accept. Are you so averse to serving on the convocation?
No, it's not that. For a humble researcher like myself to even be considered is an honor beyond words. No. What troubles me, what I struggle to come to terms with, is the very fact that Fandaniel is stepping down. Does this not mean that he will return to the Star?
Of his own volition, yes, like so many others have before him.
Return to the Star? Does that mean die?
Well now, that's not a word I hear often. Is that what you say here in Elpis? Mankind is the life of Atheris. Each of us, a drop of blood flowing through its veins, bearing sustenance. In our finite time upon it, 'tis our duty to make it a better place, that all who call it home, now and in future, may abide in happiness. To that end, we have dedicated ourselves to the pursuit of enlightened creation. And by our efforts did we transform this once untamed wilderness into the peaceful paradise you enjoy today. To return to the star whence we came is a privilege afforded to we who have so loved and nurtured it. A choice embraced by those who have lived their lives to the fullest, in service to our world. And when they depart upon this journey, it is beautiful, always.
The 14 are no exception. 'Tis believed no occasion is more felicitous than the fulfillment of one's duty. Our office becomes our lives, and to retire is to return, or so the majority of us hold. Some few have elected to eschew custom, Mayhap you feel Fandaniel's deeds do not warrant his return. Yet you should know his accomplishments as well as any. During his time, he conceived of countless outstanding concepts. And channeling the wealth of experience he attained here in Elpis, he brought forth many new specimens.
I know of all this. I do. It's just, I cannot fathom why someone so great and wise, who could still do so much good, would want to end it all. Oh no, I've made her upset. Forgive me. I know I requested your presence. Might I trouble you to take Meteon outside? A change of scenery would do her good.
Sorry, Vamron. I didn't mean a walk. Perhaps we can go for a walk. Hermes gets sad when he thinks about death. When others are sad, I'm sad too. That's how I am, how he made me. But don't worry, I'm fine now. So, why did you come here? You want to learn about Elpis and Hermes? Ooh, teach you. I can teach you. We could take turns. I tell you something, then you tell me something. It will be. It will be. Where to start? Ah, yes. Let's talk about Minmon. He should be near the Aetheryte. I'm not good at explaining, but Minmon is, so I'll have him explain instead. Ah, the Aetheryte. Anyone can use it to teleport anywhere. Well, maybe not anywhere. Not to the ground or other isles. For that, you need teleporters. Oh, and permission. And what have we here? Though you look like a person, your aether is quite thin. I assume you are a familiar like me. Is there something you need? This is Vamron. Could you teach him about Elpis? Ah, a newly arrived familiar, is he? Very well. I should be glad to introduce our fair facility to him. As you know, it is mankind's duty to make the star a better place. As part of this duty, we employ creation magic to bring forth new life. However, we cannot simply release our work into the world, for it would lead to chaos. No, any and all life form must undergo extensive testing to determine their fitness to exit. Testing which is conducted here in Elpis. Every candidate is subject to rigorous study, in which we identify their properties, surmise what habitats might be suitable, and speculate as to the effects that they may have on the environment and other species. Should it be judged a beneficial addition to the star, it will be allowed to take its place in the world. The two of you two, were created with the hope of making the star a better place. So heed your master's will and be good. Do you hear? We will, Minmon. We will. Thanks for the lesson. You had a turn. Now I get a turn. Where did you come from? then I probably don't know it. I don't know much about other places. But this place is important to you. I can feel it. Oh, my power. I haven't told you about it. A creation. Let's find a creation. One not being watched. Then I'll explain my power. The fucking bill. Spriggans? What are Spriggans? Oh no, we call them Oreo. If there's many, and if it's just one, we say Ories. Though they're cute, they can be naughty. Sometimes they run off with concept crystals, and Hermie has to run after them. And like that since creation. It's fucking Duckbill. I'm getting Duckbill lore. Oh, this creation is perfect. But I don't remember seeing it before. Perhaps it's new. Anyway, I'll try reading its mind. That's my power. I can't read it. Or maybe there's nothing to read. Wait, please wait. I'll try again. With you this time. No, the Duckbill's powers, unfortunately, beyond any mortal's means. That Duckbill can rival gods. Greetings. Can you hear me? This is my power. I can read the emotions of those around me, and project my emotions to others in return. I am not actually speaking to you in your mind, rather, you are converting my emotions into words and intentions, a process performed subconsciously by intelligent life forms. This ability is vital to my mission, for it allows me to interact with intelligent beings even should they communicate via unknown languages or other nonverbal means. As a consequence, I am clumsy at speaking. Yet though I struggle to express myself in this fashion, Hermie wants me to speak as much as possible, for everyone has thoughts and feelings that they may wish to hide. I harbor an affection for you, one that is difficult to define. Aside from the fact that you share common traits with us, your thoughts are complex, prismatic. They draw me in and leave me wanting to know more. Out of respect for your privacy, I will refrain from using my power when speaking with you. Nevertheless, I want you to know that I wish to be your friend. Did you hear me? Good. Now it's my turn again. So, what are you good at? Good at fighting. Really good at fighting. Oh, fighting. That must mean you're strong. Hermes is strong too, but he doesn't like to fight, even when creations fight him. I think we might be bothering it. Such cold, dead eyes. Let's keep going. We'll go and see Ithian next. She's usually in a small building, one on the west road. Well, if it isn't Mintian, I see you brought a friend today. Greetings, Athene. An apple. Could you make an apple? The kind Hermes likes, covered in syrup. I want to share it with Vamron. Oh, candied apples. Hermes is certainly partial to them, but you know you can't eat, Minton. You weren't made to do so. But I like to. It may seem that way, but it's due to your ability to share others' feelings. You've taken Hermes' likes for your own. In any case, I can't prepare an apple right now, but I'll bring one for Hermes soon, I promise. I'm sorry, Vamron. I wanted to show you my favorite thing. Then I could ask about yours, but I failed. Oh, that's what you like. Yes, yes, I can feel it. Your joy and happiness. And it makes me happy too. Thanks for sharing it with me, Vamron. Well, we've walked and talked a lot. Maybe Hermes has finished talking too. Shall we go and see? Ah, excellent timing. It was a refreshing consultation, I hope. What, back already? Pity. A bit longer and we might have snuck away without you. There you are. I can see the fresh air has done Mitten good. Vamron wanted to learn about you and Epsis, so I taught him. About this place, about my power, about your favorite food. I'm not sure if that last one will be of any use. But I do appreciate you keeping Mitten company. While you were away, I finished speaking with our guests. Finished? Hardly. Your requested time to consider the invitation, so we have no choice but to occupy ourselves with an inspection of your work. My apologies. It has been decided that Emmett Selk and Athithios will accompany me as I tend to my duties. If you wish to learn more, perhaps you would like to come too. I'm compelled to remind you that he is in no way associated with the convocation. We simply chanced to meet at Papillon. There is no guarantee that the matters we discuss will remain private. I do not mind. I see the joy his presence brings, Minton. I cannot imagine our mysterious friend harbors malicious intent. Vamron is kind. Really, truly. He taught me as much as I taught him. Are you coming? Of course. To watch Hermes? You're bound to learn lots and lots. Alrighty. I believe this is probably a good spot to call it for the night. I will be on again tomorrow, probably sometime in the morning or mid morning, probably. So yeah, we'll pick it up and keep it going then. Thank you everyone from coming. Wolf, once again, I'm sorry you're going to have to do a lot of editing towards the beginning of that. My apologies for that. And yeah, we'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Have a good night.